What's up, guys? Tom is back with another LinScents video, and today I have a fragrance that is a clone of a fragrance from Killian. If you guys know anything about Killian, man, those things are quite expensive. You are looking up to about $200, $250 just for 1.7 ounces worth of juice. Now, in my honest opinion, that is just a little bit too damn much. I don't care if I had the type of money to just waste and stuff like that. I would, hey, you know, maybe the bougie side of me would just be like, hey, I'm just gonna buy it just because I got the money. But honestly, I cannot picture myself spending that much money on a fragrance. Luckily for us people, we do have fragrances from those Arabian houses, okay? Now, I got a new one for you guys, and this is from the house of MY PERFUMES. This fragrance house has been in operation since '93, okay? This is an Arabian fragrance house, and the fragrance I got is definitely a clone of Killian Vodka on the Rocks. But before we get into this fragrance, man, I just want to say thank you guys a lot. We are definitely closing in on the 900 subscribers. Once we get there, we will have a giveaway, and then we are only closer to 1,000. And on that 1,000, man, I'm gonna have a great giveaway for you guys. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Without further ado, let's get into this fragrance. Okay, I said this is the house of MY PERFUMES. This is a clone of a Killian fragrance, Vodka on the Rocks. This one is going to cost you about 60 to 65 bucks for that same 1.7 ounce that I just checked on Fragrance Net. You're going to be paying, if you want a fragrance from Killian, especially this one, on the Rocks, for 1.7 ounce, you're looking at about $195, okay? So right there already, you can buy 3 of these for the price of just one of those, okay? But this is from MY PERFUMES, again, the house that has been in operation since '93. This is on the rocks, and already you can kind of see, I haven't seen too many of the Killian boxes, but it kind of already looks just like it. So it's got that big old diamond, that kind of big square in the middle right here, the white box, that big black square in the middle as well, which is very nice. And as you can see, it says on the rocks by MPF, MY PERFUMES. On the bottom, we do have some batch code stuff right there. And again, with a lot of those Arabian fragrance houses, you get that nice little cool hologram stickers, so that's kind of dope. Now, you guys already know, man, there's plenty of Arabian fragrance houses that you guys can easily look into. And the thing is their fragrances, yes, there's some that might be a hit or miss, but what designer or niche fragrance isn't a hit or miss, okay? And with that, you're spending up to like 90 bucks on designer fragrances when you can be spending like 45, 60. You're saving like $30, okay? And this is on the higher end of things. This is like that niche stuff, that Killian, which is again $195 if you look at Fragrance Net for 1.7. This one is also 1.7, so they're kind of, you know, really trying to clone that Killian. Again, with this 1.7, because you guys know a lot of those Arabian companies too, what they like to do is just give you the full 3.4 ounce. But this will probably most likely not have the same presentation as a Killian, you know, the open up box, the cool presentation, but it is gonna look just like this. And honestly, the presentation is kind of a piece of shit, okay? Just a regular old box, no kind of cool velvet insert or nothing on this one, but it's all in the juice. That's all that matters, right, you guys? So that Killian on the Rocks, let me get some notes for you guys on that one. Okay, some of the notes are going to be coriander, cardamom, and aldehydes. In the middle, we got rhubarb, lily of the valley, and pink rose. And at the base, we got some ambroxan, oak, moss, and some sandalwood, okay? But if you guys can see, look, already, it's kind of got that Killian look, that black bottle. But it's actually not a black bottle. It's just got this black little, kind of feels like a sticker, but it's actually not. It's probably on the inside of this glass. This glass seems pretty thick. Again, look at these glass bottles. If you drop it on these little edges right here, you're probably going to save the juice, because in reality the juice is all just in this little area, okay? So there's no juice down here. So if you crack this, you should be fine. It's going to look ugly as shit, but still. Here on the bottom, they do have some batch code alert stuff on the bottom right here. So this juice is not black, okay? So it's probably going to make you think of Vodka on the Rocks. Now, you guys already know vodkas have those greens and stuff, sometimes potatoes and all that other stuff. There's usually some other stuff going on in vodka. So again, I'm assuming this is Vodka on the Rocks. I don't think it'd be anything else, especially with it saying on the rocks right there. But here we go. Cap feels like shit, so already this company is sucking already, okay? They are definitely not doing it like Lattafa. The presentation isn't all that nice. This little, I mean, this thing isn't that bad. I was getting scared like it was gonna peel away, but it is not. I mean, you can kind of get your finger in there, and if you probably really tug at it, you can probably pull it off. But as long as you're just leaving it just like that, you should be straight. So here we go. Let's see if that atomizer is any good. Got nothing right here, so here we go. 1, 2, 3. So that is a. Let me see if it's a pressure sensitive. No, but the sprayer is definitely good. It's not a pressure sensitive atomizer, but the sprayer is definitely very nice. And take a look at the sheen on my hand. Very good quality stuff right here. You're looking at an EDP right here. So here we go. Ooh. You know, on top of those little fresh herby notes like that coriander and that cardamom, it's gonna give it like this fresh, spicy take. Aldehydes, I don't know what the hell that smells like. Anyways, I'll look that up some other time. But it does have kind of like this, like if you were drinking a vodka drink and then you had maybe a little bit of dashes of fruit in here. Now I'm assuming that's where that rhubarb is coming in, because it does kind of have a little fruity take, but it does have this almost like this vodka-ish, spicy, herby, this aromatic smell. This stuff is very nice, you guys. This is definitely going to be a nice, man, this is definitely going to be a nice springtime fragrance right here. Spring, summer, anything outdoors. You're going to be outdoors. Maybe you're going to be at that nice little winery or something like that. Maybe you're going to be just outdoors sipping on that coffee, and you just want to smell so clean and fresh. This stuff is so damn good, you guys. This definitely can be a nice, elegant party, a daytime party. Now, this one I wouldn't consider like a nighttime use. This is more of the daytime. So if you got like a nice little daytime wedding rehearsal, wedding reception, something like that, that note, especially in the spring, summer, you're not going to be wearing like this huge ass suit. Maybe you just got a nice little button up, short sleeve, button up t-shirt with a tie. This is going to be nice for that. Man, but I'm telling you guys, that coriander, that herbiness, and that spiciness that you get from that cardamom gives you like this herby, spicy, and then the aldehydes. Again, I don't know what the hell that is, but this rhubarb definitely gives it like this kind of sweet, almost fresh, fruity take almost. Kind of some florals in the background from that pink rose. Man, you guys, if you guys have never smelled Killian on the rocks, I've never smelled Killian Vodka on the rocks. However, this stuff smells bomb, you guys. Again, it is herby, it is spicy, it is kind of boozy, almost like that booziness that you would get from vodka. Honestly, vodka does smell like rubbing alcohol, but this doesn't smell like rubbing alcohol. I think that rhubarb really helps this out. It kind of sweetens up the thing a little bit. So you got the sweetness from that rhubarb, the freshness from that rhubarb, the cardamom giving you that nice spicy, that coriander giving you this nice fresh herbiness, which is very nice. The rosy note in here is very nice. This rosy note almost kind of comes off as powdery, almost like some sweet, if you guys know sweet tarts at all, like you were to pound that up into some powder and you kind of smell that. So on top of that with some fresh, some spiciness. Man, I am definitely digging this one, you guys. Man, and this one did not cost me $200. You guys, if you guys need to have that Killian, you guys don't have Killian money. Honestly, how many people around you are gonna know what the hell Killian is? If you just, honestly, if you went up to 10 people on the street and just said, hey, do you know where I can get some Killian? They probably wouldn't know what the hell you're talking about. That can be weed, that can be fucking a drink, that could be any old thing. No one is gonna know that is a perfume. So honestly, guys, there is no need to go out and spend the big bucks. Again, you can have a whole Killian line for less than the price of just one of these bad boys, the Killians. You can have only one of those. Those are about $250. You get the whole lineup. If you went to My Perfumes, go check them out. They have other perfumes from the Killian brand, and I'm definitely gonna go check this out because, man, I definitely like this one. This one is, again, a nice, fresh, spicy, that rhubarb giving this nice, fresh, spicy, that kind of fruitiness as well, which is very nice. This pink rose, it's kind of like a powderiness that you get like almost from smelling some sweet tarts, just pounding them damn things until it's dust, and you get this beautiful sweet smell too. It's not overly sweet, you guys. It's just the right amount of sweetness. Man, I'm digging this one, you guys. This one is a unisex fragrance because a woman can easily rock this. This is very nice. Again, you guys, spring, summertime, you're gonna be outdoors, you're gonna have a nice little wedding reception, a nice rehearsal, something like that. You're gonna be just sitting, you don't wanna overwhelm anybody. This is not gonna do it. But when they smell it, they are gonna enjoy it. Again, the smell actually is pretty strong on my hand. There's a lot of fragrances too that cost about $100 to $300 that you spray it on and almost like instantly the smell is almost fading. There is no fade to this fragrance at all. This fragrance is coming off strong off the skin still. Man, again, this is so damn beautiful. It's herby, it's spicy, it's fresh, it's fruity, it's powdery, it's floral. This stuff is awesome. Go check this out. Again, My Perfumes. This is On the Rocks. Their take of Killian On the Rocks. Again, kind of similar to that bottle. I know this just has that little black sticker or whatever the hell it is. Maybe it's on the inside of this glass. I don't know where it is, but again, the bottle, the bottle actually looks like a piece of shit in my opinion, but it's not about what that bottle looks like, because you can always just throw this in the back of some other bottle that looks good and hide the ugliness. But man, when people smell this fragrance, they're gonna think you smell sexy as fuck. This stuff is great, you guys. Go check it out. Again, eBay, just look up On the Rocks, My Perfumes. They have plenty of different options to choose from, so this is not the only thing. I got this one out of that store, Oud store, Lemon Grove, California. Go check that guy out as well. He is awesome to work with. He is a great guy to talk to if you actually get a hold of him. What a cool guy, man. And man, I appreciate that guy a lot, man. I've been buying a shitload of stuff from him as of the last 2 months or so. So that guy should definitely be happy about seeing me around. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, hit the likes, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Yeah!